Welcome back, everyone, to Pineleaf Previews the Mariner, where I have, since the last episode, reached level 9, and I'm hoping this episode that we can get up to 10. And I've just arrived here in Redlaw, where I'm going to see if we can deal with some brigands here. Well, here's a brigand. He's not quite a Redlaw brigand, but he could give us a little bit of a warm-up here. Now, one of the things I've learned since the last episode is how to breathe fire. Yeah, fire breath. Breath of fire breathes spirits through the flames of a torch, setting alight any enemies with the misfortune to be standing before you. So it could hit as many as 7 targets in there, attunes 3. So that's a nice, powerful AoE attack. Though it has a bit of a cooldown, as you can see in here. And I've also managed to get the flick skill, which helps us to interrupt. So that's our interrupt. And we also have belly of brine, which is our disease removal skill. Oh, actually, I think we finally found the Redlaw opponents. Let's get that up. And let's see how we can do that. Here's a little fire. And I need to kill 6 brigands over here, apparently. But I also need to rescue a few hobbits. There we go, now. Hello. Oops, daisy. Oh, actually. Oops, I managed to get that really... that didn't go very well. Hit the wrong button, so I gotta get used to doing that in there. See, what else have I gotten since the last one? Oh yeah, thrown object, which I guess that's the name that speaks for itself. Now it doesn't say what it throws in here. It says D&T, so obviously they're still trying to come up with the final text for that one. Let's see if I could... Ah, here we go. Here's one of the hobbits. How about if we... Hold on, somebody's attacking me. Hello! You, Alright, a little bit of lag messed me up there. Now, where was I? Oh yes, I was wondering what should we do about this group here. We're had to fight 2 at a time. Now we have here, oh yeah, Thrum of the Sea, I think is what we want to use here in order to daze one of these for 15 seconds. Then, in this case, I will have to avoid fire breath if I'm going to get my timing a little messed up there. That's one of the tricky things. Oops. Alright, now I got you down. Now I can concentrate on you. Uh-oh. And yeah, that was afraid of that. Yeah, that's the problem is when you fight 2 at a time is that it's very, very easy to get out of balance. And of course, the Mariner is all about balance. Okay, there you go. That's 1 hobbit saved. Also, I'm supposed to find a parcel. And a book. And that'll be inside the camp. I think that's inside the camp. Alright. Well, actually, I took care of the ruffians already. I haven't even gotten inside. Let's see how I do this. Actually, I think the best idea here will be to... Actually, I don't want to do the thrown object. I want to, yeah, Thrum of the Sea. There you go. And how about Step back. Now it's your turn. How am I doing on 2 minutes? Oh, that's too high. Yeah, this is going to be. I'm trying to think of something. Hey, can I just throw those around you for a moment? Maybe I could cool off a little bit. And I'll just throw this. There you go. Unfortunately, I still don't know what the chances are of getting stunned or something like that. Is when you get to the red area, it's possible that you could get stunned, but I still... Well, I'm usually in the heat of battle when I'm in that area, so I haven't been able to read the tooltips on what it says or the chances of getting stunned or anything like that. But I presume they give you a hint somewhere on what that is. I just don't know know those numbers yet. Alright, here we go. And alright, here we go. Does this tell me anywhere here? How about pulse forward plus 15% melee damage? Oh no, because it already cooled off a little bit there. So I think it's an extra melee damage at the expense of a chance of stunning, and I don't know what that chance is. Let's see. I want to... Okay, that didn't work out. Oh, that's because I used the wrong... Oops. I used the wrong skill. Alright. Speaking of wrong skills... This is... Oh. And unfortunately, I had the wrong one targeted. Let's see. I'm in a real bad position right now. No skills. Thank you. Alright. I don't have Fighting 2 at Once mastered yet. Oh, hello! Maybe I better not burn the Hobbit while I'm at it. Okay. Let's see, is there anything here I can... Ooh, Gold Ring of Fleetness. Requires level 10. Alright. Woven Necklace of Vigor. I might as well use that. How about Enduring Quilted Waistcoat? Not ideal for my class, but it's better than nothing. And... well, I'll have to take the Mariner's robe and put that on cosmetically because what I currently have on looks really, really ugly. There you go. Now, where was I? Oh, the parcel. I'm also need... see, that's a wolf hound and wolf keeper. I suppose I can see what happens if I... This time I used the right one. I keep on... Uh-oh. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Yeah. Oh, anyway, I got myself in a real bad position here. Let's try this. Uh-oh. And... yeah, let's get out of here. This is bad. It doesn't help that... yeah, I am... no! Oh, well, okay. Well, there's a defeat circle that I can go to, right? Yeah, I can't even find anything. Yeah. Now, the bad news is I have to get back inside. Really? This... No, 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 stop it! Okay, then you can. Alright, now you. Okay, you're down. Good. You're just making this stuff on me, aren't you? So a little bit of work before I can fight multiples at once. Now, it doesn't help that we've got brigands here who just love to run away, which make everything tougher. Let's get rid of that. Right. Now, I really need something to help heal me. Long-bladed spear of vigor. I'm not allowed to use spears on this character, unfortunately, so... And no javelins either. Clubs, I can't use gloves. I think it might be just all swashbuckling. Alright, let's see. We have got... Oh, that's a butterfly. See, I'm even afraid of butterflies now. That's... See, I need to find 4 more hobbits. Right. And how about you? Actually, what I should have done is I should have tried using the bolas before. And then... Oh, the last thing I need right now are caltrops on my feet. And... I must have gone... Oh, I probably never recovered from the previous battle. So, yes. That's one way to get yourself way out of balance. Speaking... problem with being out of... And the trouble is, unless I'm balanced, I'm going to get stunned. Okay, let's see what we have here. Stunning forward. 2 seconds stun... Oh. Looks like there's a potential 2-second stun here. Unfortunately, it's reading the text so that I can actually get through it. Maybe I could look at the video afterwards and maybe read what that was saying. But apparently it said something about a 2-second stun, but I don't know what the conditions are that applies it. Alright, so we've got here... Alright, just avoid the AoE. And maybe everything will be fine. Alright, and now your turn. How far? Oh, I was wondering how far I was from being stunned, and then of course I got stunned while I was trying to look it up. Ah, right. So it looks like until I find a good strategy for moving back. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Completed. Brigand Slayer of Swanfleet. Wonderful. Let's see. Oh, the book is that way, huh? Alright. Oh, isn't the book in the tent or something like that? I think I remember something weird in that department. Let's try... Alright, let's... Thrum you. See if I can get you down quickly. Alright, there we go. Oh no, that still doesn't get me out of that. Oh. I'm just trying to use these skills to just reduce my forward balance because I am just too far back there. I mean, I'm too far forward. Uh-oh. Oh! Okay. That worked. Just barely. Because unfortunately, the on guard is the only thing that goes towards the center. Disengage. Let's see. Trouble is, oh, disengage only works if you are 7 in the other direction. Yeah, so that's no wonder that is never active. All right. And that goes back 1. That goes. Oh, Caustic Brew attunes -5. That's what I should do because it actually does damage. And it. Okay, so that's what I need in order to bounce. So I think it probably has, well, yeah, a minute and 15 seconds cooldown, which could be a bit of a problem. Now, okay, so is the book in here? Or is the book outside? Well, there's a prisoner cage still around here. Oh, right here. Okay, good. And, okay, there's a tome. Oh, the tome is up here. Okay, let's see if we can do this without getting too many people out around. I think what I really need is better equipment now I think of it is because when I came through here and leveling it, because for this I was leveling a little bit faster than I normally would, and that means I didn't get all the equipment I probably would have gotten. Let's see, this is 8, 2 agility. Yeah, at least that's a better chest piece. Alright, now let's see. Okay, so this guy is guarding the book. Let's take care of these two first. Alright, so first the wolfhound. Alright, and then we could Caustic Brew you to help to balance me out a little bit. And now, can I? This problem is every time I check to see what the conditions are for stunning, I get stunned before I can read it. All right, now. Okay. All right, let's see. Here's the tome. Good. That takes care of the book. I just need then to rescue 3 more hobbits. I have reached level 10, so let's try this again. I still have a few hobbits I need to rescue. Now, one problem I've been having is trouble recentering now. At level 10, I now have a new skill called Recenter, where after using a finisher skill, so that means after using one of these 2 skills, recenter yourself and regain your balance. Yes, that way I won't have so much trouble getting out of balance. That's one thing. The other thing is that I was a level below the mobs. And when you take on 3 or 4, at least when I take on 3 or 4 at a time, that makes a difference. Now, I could probably use a better weapon also, but there's only so much I can do at the moment. I'll have to worry about that when I get into the real world, so to speak. Alright, there we go. So that now I'm recentered. So I could start anew here without having to worry about getting stunned halfway through the battle. what's the cooldown on this thing? On recentering. I can do that. Looks like that's something that I could do occasionally. That's 15 seconds, so once a battle sounds like, which when I'm running into a couple of extras in there is probably predictable in here. So now, then you go and find those 2 remaining hobbits. It appears that one of the last things that I found while in that bandit camp was a better dagger. Dagger of the Juggler. +1 agility, 7.6 DPS, +1 damage. Well, spiders and insects is probably not the best thing that I needed at that moment. That would have been a much better weapon to have during that little confrontation in there. But that's a level 10 one, so when I had the trouble earlier at level 9 while I was in there, that wouldn't have helped any. But it's a nice upgrade in there, and a nice upgrade is going to be helpful. And it also does light damage, which is very, very nice in there if I run to things like Uruks.
Just a moment.
Superior Coney Pies. Well, that might have been come in handy also. Little something to help in the recovering morale will never hurt in that situation. Now, last time I came through there, I was with a captain, so morale was not a little challenge in that area. Now, I guess maybe it's possible that if I had gone in red line, would that have helped? I know a couple of times I saved myself using the tricks from the rover, but the duelist obviously would have given me more opportunities in attacking. So I guess I'll have to try that line out a bit at some point. What do you say about that?
Is there something I can do for you?
Okay, I'm not going to worry about villages in the sky at the moment, because right now I've got water falling out of the sky. There was a guy who went through a lot of trouble getting 3 of those hobbits for you. Now yeah, nothing particularly useful. But I think alright, yes, I already assigned that little bit. But that's our little trip and having a quick look at the Mariner. I'll probably do a much deeper look at it after the release, whenever that is. I'll either be with 37.2 or with 38, depending on their pre-order structure that they have. But that's it for our little quick look at the Mariner, where we saw the early levels. Now, I know that some streamers and some other YouTubers were looking at the later versions where they went up and automatically jumped up to the higher levels. So if you wanted to see the high level content on there, you could probably look at some of the other streams and items that came out on there. That is it for this first little look at the Mariner. I'm sure that in the future I will have additional looks. At the very least, I will have a full playthrough with the class when it is released in the future. Until then, this is Pineleaf reminding you to skirmish responsibly.